Hi, I'm Patty Hamaguchi from Hamaguchi Apps. I'd like to show you the Listening Power Kindergarten through Grade 3 app. This is the second in our Listening Power app series for the iPad. While the title indicates it is for kindergarten through grade 3, you will likely find that this app has application for children who are older and need more help with language and listening at this level. The grade levels are simply there as a guide. On the home page, you'll notice there is a bar on the bottom of the screen. Let's go into the Users tab so you can see how it works. You'll want to set up a user if you plan to collect data, track progress, or store your settings. Simply type in the name of the user here and tap the green button here. If you're using the full version of this app, you can also add groups by typing in the name of the group here and tapping Add New Group. Scroll through your users and select whomever you like to add. Tap Add Members, and you're all set. There's a few things you should know about the Users page. If the user's name is red, then that user is the one who will be playing and for whom the settings will be activated. To deactivate the player, tap again and it turns blue. You can only play with one user or one group at a time. You will notice an orange box to the right of the user's name that says Previous Data. If you tap on this box, we can open whatever session records we'd like. We can see what questions Mike answered correctly, as well as which ones he missed. At the bottom, you'll notice a number of buttons. Over here on the right, it says Play Missed Items. You can tap that and create a new session that will automatically select all of the questions that were answered incorrectly from the session. Now let's take a look at the settings. The first tab is our activities. We have 5 activities. You can choose whichever ones you would like to play here, the number of choices you display, and the level of difficulty. You'll notice that we have set ours up to show a variety of levels of play and picture choices. This way you can see a variety when we play the demo for you shortly. Remember that having fewer choices makes the activity easier, and having more choices makes it more challenging. The narration is generally a bit slower for the easy level and gets gradually faster during the intermediate and advanced levels. The content, of course, also increases in difficulty as well. Below you'll see where it says How Shown. If you'd prefer to control when the next activity is presented, you can change the setting to Manual Advance. The next activity is for answer choices. We have automatically show choices as the default, but you may want to have the child guess the answer before seeing the choices to make it more challenging and to add an expressive language component. In that case, check off Manually Show Choices. For levels, we have incorporated an Auto Advance drop feature to this app. The app will monitor the child's responses and use of the Here Again button. If there are more than 3 errors or use of the Here Again button, the program drops down in difficulty by showing fewer choices or dropping to an easier level. If you'd prefer to keep the same level, simply tap the Manually selection. The Door Game and Shoot the Basket games are a fun reinforcement or reward game. You can choose to keep it on or turn it off. If it is on, you can decide how often you'd like to have it played. We'll turn the Pick a Door game on after 5 activities. On this tab, we can choose to track progress or not, and whether or not to show it to the child. Text can be turned on or off. Generally, for listening practice, you'll want to keep it turned off. For reading practice, turn it on, and consider turning off the narration as well. We'll keep it off during this demonstration. Let's play.
Look for something soft that goes around your neck.
We can choose to hear it again by tapping here. At the top, you'll notice the score, which is for each activity. Remember, you can hide that if you want to in the settings. The name of the player is here. Okay, let's play a little.
Yes, that's soft, and it goes around your neck, too.
Nice!
The girl was eating a cucumber. What kind of food was she eating? A long green vegetable. A type of potato. A large orange vegetable.
Perfect.
Listen, which sentence doesn't sound right? Mr. Hernandez plays the saxophone. He come late every day for school. That's it. It should say, he comes late every day for school.
Awesome.
Listen to these words. Table, cupcake, circle, eat. Tap on the pictures you heard. Table, cupcake, circle, eat. Good memory. Listen, I will tell you a story. You can touch here to add background noise. After the story, I'll ask you some questions about it. It was Saturday, and Laura and her friend Sue were making colorful dyed eggs at Laura's house.
The story activity provides you with the ability to have background noise. You can tap here to add it and turn it off whenever you want to. Okay, let's hear the stories and the questions.
Don't listen to the noise. Only listen to the story. Now what do we do? Asked Laura. We have to wait for the eggs to cool down, answered her mom. After the eggs cooled down, the two girls started to decorate them. This is fun, said Laura. Laura got up from the table to get some more eggs from the refrigerator. Just then, the egg that was on the table rolled off and landed on Laura's chair. Laura didn't see it. She sat down. "What's that?" she yelled. She jumped up and looked down at the egg on her chair. Sue said, "Laura, it looks like you laid an egg." They both laughed and cleaned it up. What were Laura and Sue decorating? Eggs. Which one is Laura? Here's Laura. Where were the girls sitting? At the kitchen table. Why were they laughing at the end of the story? Because Laura sat on the egg.
You found me.
We can either play the game again, or we can go back to the activities. Now we can end the session and check our data. I can print out the results, email them, or just save them. We hope you enjoy the Listening Power Kindergarten through Grade 3 app.